We're live! Hey everybody, it is Saturday night, it is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Fallout New Vegas. Joining me this evening, we've got Zen.
Hi everybody, I am no longer game show reviewer, I am the cutest of buns. Zenith, how's it going?
And we've got the game show reviewer back.
Oh, alright, sorry, just got back from Zaxby's. What I miss?
Oh, you and your imaginary places.
Hey, it's not imaginary. Your fans have found them.
Actually...
Yes, they made some very clever photoshops.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
BJ Blazkowicz and Caro, are there any former CA members that you haven't worked with that you'd like to collaborate with in the future? I can think of Sci-Fi Guy and CR. You know what? I've still wanted to do like something with SF Debris at some point, like an actual full-on crossover. I've always suggested we do... the remake miniseries of the Andromeda Strain, because that sucks. So that's the one that comes to mind. But that's a but yeah. Otherwise, off the top of my head, maybe something with Dom. KJ Exxon. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. How would you describe the 1981 film Excalibur? A very 70s movie. For a movie that came out in 1981, it is very 70s, very experimental, but it's got Patrick Stewart. And the fabulous golden Mordred armor. It's I'm trying to remember like the name of the director who did it. It was the same guy who did Exorcist 2.
Wow, that's a leap.
TWMCA will be watching for yours.
By the way, T. Williams CA, I noticed that you joined my Discord. Just FYI, there is a once you join the Discord, you have to actually type in a thing to get access to all the other channels. It's explained in the rules, which is why it says read the rules on there. SKHS Video Productions, thoughts on the Chimney of Surprise. Poor Chuck. Poor SF Debris.
Oh my God.
Just
man.
The poor man needs to move out of that house. I know why he can't, but still, wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can't move out of the house. He got. I love the way he said it. You know, he tried to offload it on someone else, and everyone else was too smart to buy it.
Now, I would have argued with him if the roof, if the attic ceiling is roof or whatever is strong enough to survive the to hold the weight of the Chimney of Surprise, it probably can handle a person being up there as well. But what do I know?
Not at the same time. Not at the same time.
Maybe not at the same time.
Oh my God. Yeah, the Chimney of Surprise. Guys, if you have no idea what we're talking about, just go to SF Debris' Red channel. It is public, and it is the most legendary house hell story you will ever hear.
T. William CA, what about Todd in the Shadows? He likes music and you like to sing. That is true. I just don't know what we would cover. When we were filming To Boldly Flee, we did think of maybe doing Nightcat, and I brought the Nightcat album along with me. And he did listen to it. We recorded a little bit of ourselves with him just reacting to it. He was just like, yeah, a lot of this is just very generic pop songs. Nothing really stand out or really that awful. I need to listen to it again, but I've thought about in the future maybe doing like an April Fool's video where I'm Todd in the Shadows doing a thing on the Nightcat CD. But we'll worry about that in the future. Captain Adventure 1993. So I watched A Talking Cat and Roller Gator on Rifftrax. A Talking Cat was pretty meh. Roller Gator was the stuff of nightmares. Yes, if you've never looked it up before, Allison, years and years and years ago, in 2012 or 2013, did a video on Scott Shaw and Zen filmmaking, of which Roller Gator is part of that whole thing. Look it up sometime. That was a whole thing from back in the day.
I warned you. I warned you.
7 Seraphim 7, last time on the adventures of Georgie LaForgie. Georgie continues the hunt for Georgie's brain and finds lights to make his brainless head smarter somehow. Jeremy Adler, I may be mistaken here, but since you're finished your Ring movie stuff, what's next for the watching schedule? Again, could be mistaken here. I'm not sure exactly. I'm just kind of going around doing a few little things here and there. I still need to get caught up on the final episode of Creepshow. I need to get caught up on a bunch of Joe Bob Last Drive and stuff. But what I actually was watching the other day, while scanning stuff, because I needed to scan the Mr. T comic and scan some Ju-On manga that a fan very graciously borrowed to me so I could actually get copies of it, because the Ju-On manga is actually shockingly hard to get copies of. I'm watching The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly for the first time ever.
Oh, wow.
And man, Clint Eastwood, for being described as the good in this movie, he's still an asshole and still a criminal.
Hey, it's better than being the ugly.
Yeah, it's actually more of the Uglies movie. Yeah, it's actually primarily his movie as he at first is trying to get revenge on Clint Eastwood's character for abandoning him out in the desert because he complained too much about their scheme together. Then when he discovers that there's this gold that he wants to get his hands on, we kind of see. We learn more about him. We see him the most in the movie. He's still kind of a bad guy, but at the same time, we understand his character a lot more. It's a really good movie so far. I'm only 2 hours in. It's a 3-hour movie. So I'll see how that goes. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up on a bunch of stuff. Kelly O'Hara finished my SG-1 rewatch day, so I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Great final episode. I mean, it's not like a conclude. I mean, Arc of Truth is the true finale of the show, but that's Arc of Truth is good. But if you're gonna end the show on a done in one, it's a good one to end on because that was great stuff. That was great stuff.
It was probably the best way you could have ended without. I'm glad they decided, or I'm glad they had Arc of Truth so they could hold back on all the on the heavy stuff. But I mean Thor calling the fifth race, and then but. Basically,
I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, good stuff, really good stuff.
It was really good. Cahill Frederick, you excited for the Kevin Smith He-Man series?
Not really. The thing is, I didn't watch He-Man growing up like a bunch of my fellows did. I was basically a 90s kid. I was born in 1987, so He-Man was just a little bit before my time. So I didn't watch it. Most of what I learned about He-Man was from watching other people's videos on this stuff. So I have no emotional attachment to He-Man. At some point, I'll watch the She-Ra series. But for now, sorry, I have no feelings about that. Gorn's X, might we add a Team America theme song for singing? No, we will not because of the lyrics, at least not from me.
How about the Pokemon Johto theme song? That would
maybe Pokemon Johto. I would not be necessarily against that. Maybe at the $200 mark. In the meantime, let's get started here. We have a lot more upgrades for our various items to collect, and I just realized I never actually loaded up Fallout here, so let me get that started.
I was about to actually say, the screen hasn't been shared, so...
Yeah, let me actually get the game going so we can share it.
By the way, as per last time, if we ever reach 500, I will sing "Trapped in the Drive-Thru."
Why is it Skype upgraded and it is awful? Because of course it is.
Because it's Skype.
Come on, give me my thing there. Move the screen over. There we go. Alrighty. Also, I'm coughing for some reason, which is annoying. Maybe because the air sucked in Minnesota. There was a wildfire up in Canada that is that all the smoke from that floated down to Minnesota. They were advising people not to go outside for a couple days.
We got Saharan dust over here.
Yeah, we got that.
All right, so, okay, I remember now. We went into this place. There was like something apparently that's connected to another DLC. The Yangtze camp or something like that. We already read through the log entries. Oh, and it turns out I've decided to start using the flamethrower a lot more, because it turns out we have a crap ton of flamethrower ammo.
Hi, Crimson.
Hey, Crimson. Crimson will not be, as far as I know, will not be joining us in the call, but they are in the chat.
All right, T. Williams CA. I noticed you haven't used your ballad song in a while. The Ballad of Linkara.
I tend to only bust it out for special occasions. So like 100th episode or something like that.
Daniel Brandt, I don't see yet.
I was hoping for the 600th that Vincent could do a new song, because he talked years and years ago about doing an Atop the Fourth Wall rap, because rap is basically what he's actually known for. But he was unable to write up a whole new song like that. But a new version of the theme song, which is what we're using now, was within his power. We just had to figure out lyrics, which was a whole thing and a half.
It's okay, Crimson. You'll do fine. We love you.
SK Video Productions. You're also getting smoke from Washington. Sorry.
It's all good. Wow, these guys went up like they were doused in lighter fluid.
And Daniel Brandt.
Yet the money didn't burn.
Just before the stream, I finally watched the Shoryuken room in Mega Man X2 after an hour of trying, only to learn the hard way that I need all heart and sub-tanks. Missed one each. I need a mood booster. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. We're setting people on fire.
That's a mood booster.
I mean, these people survived the Yangtze camp and only to die at the hands of my fire.
Lou wants the flamethrower?
Lou wants the what?
You heard what I said. Now move.
They got guns. The problem with the flamethrower is that it's short range only. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not, the flamethrower's not gonna work on that.
That's not, no.
Where are you? Oh yeah, we also got the dog gun.
Oh, sweet.
Now, the dog gun does not shoot dogs. It shoots, but it has a dog's brain attached to it.
Boo.
It's still cool.
If it doesn't shoot dogs, it's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool enough.
I'd say it's cool.
Later, Crimson.
Later, Crimson.
Bye, Crimson.
Here, I'll pull out the dog gun.
Yes, let's see the dog gun.
I don't know, you didn't hear that, but it just barked.
Patrick Caulfield, thoughts on Norman Reedus wanting to be the MCU version of Ghost Rider and Guillermo del Toro writing it? Also, which do you prefer for Ghost Rider to ride? Flaming motorcycle, flaming car, or flaming horse?
I am all in favor of flaming motorcycle. There's just something about the look of a biker with a flaming skull for a head on a flaming motorcycle that just looks awesome. A horse is a close second. I like Car Ghost Rider just fine. I've forgotten his name. I want to say it's something Reyes. He's perfectly fine. I like him fine. I reviewed one of the volumes of his book, but the original is just frickin' great.
Daniel Brandt, Georgie, very good.
Also, I'm all in favor of Norman Reedus and Guillermo del Toro in MCU stuff, and as Ghost Rider. That's just great.
this is not a super chat, but I need to read it off because I just noticed it on the dog gun. From On David's Brain, check out the ears on the gun.
There are ears?
I think those little flaps on top.
Oh my god, they're ears!
CJ Moody, sorry I'm late. I just spent the last few hours working a last-minute cosplay for an anime convention next weekend. Anime Iowa, for those curious. Awesome. Let's see here. Danny Finland, have you thought about reviewing the Elseworld book where all men except Superman and Lex Luthor die?
Created Equal, I think is the name of that. Yeah, I should really... I think that was on my docket years ago for something I was going to cover, but never got around to. I'm getting a... I think that's like a chat thing in here. Let me see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. I heard that. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
It was just Zen.
Oh, okay.
Zen just saying they would be right back. All right, where are you? I'm gonna switch back to my flame. Well, I've got the gun, but I like using my flamethrower. It seems to be pretty effective against the ghouls.
Gordon ZX, GSR, thoughts on the Nickelodeon Smash ripoff? I haven't seen it.
They announced it a little bit ago. We talked about that for a bit last time.
Man, you missed one stream, you missed everything.
Okay, I think it's actually a Robos entry again. Alright, but there's somewhere around here is apparently... Or actually just going in the wrong direction. Let me see here. Data. Okay, it's just a thing that way. We're going here to get an upgrade. So, this direction. Also, gravestones. Yeesh.
It's really disturbing. They're all made of wood, I think.
Well, you work with what you got. Oop.
True. They just don't last nearly long. Oh. All right, so we have new Trek trailers out.
There's a super chat actually coming up here.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Shadow Melee, I believe it is. Linkara, I've been wanting to ask you this for so long. I watched your review of the Star books and The Last Jedi, and I was wondering if you know about Star Wars Legends, and if you do, know any of their stories.
I'm not familiar specifically with Star Wars Legends. I want to say there was a book, and I want to say I covered, actually, a couple of things from that. I want to say Legends is the book that also had the explanation of why Jedi can't fall in love that I covered for the first comic book quickies. Otherwise, unless Shadow, I'm thinking of something else. It also had a story that it did for Longbox where Han Solo encountered ghosts. Because basically it was like an anthology series.
Oh, nice.
Switch back to my flamethrower.
Yeah, Drakey C. That's what I was about to say. I thought Legends was just the old EU.
Well, we reuse of names. I mean, how many things of the Force are there?
Good point.
Unless they're saying that they're referring specifically to the Legends continuity.
You know, there's a fanfic out there where it's Stargate, SG-1, and Seaquest. That's
Seaquest.
Awesome.
You know what? I could actually see them existing in the same universe. Mind you, that's another thing I need to watch. I need to watch Seaquest because you got me all the episodes.
Yes, I give you every last episode in DVD quality, and you never watch them.
Sorry, I get on a kick.
Linkara's fans, can we get him on a Seaquest kick, please? Because there's exactly one comic book for him to review.
Guess I'll keep the sonic emitter out because if we keep it running into these guys. Ah, good energy cells. Good. Ooh, stimpack. Ammo has been our big problem out here. Because everything that needs a killing, is like robots and stuff, and we need energy cells for that, but we just use up the energy cells so much.
Oh, really? The entirety of Seaquest is on Peacock?
Neat. I don't have Peacock.
I don't either.
What is Seaquest exactly?
Seaquest was a sci-fi series from the 90s where we decided, okay, instead of having a spaceship, let's have an advanced submarine traveling around the ocean and exploring stuff there, and still running into aliens and stuff like that.
That didn't happen until the end of Season 1 and Season 2, okay? Let me just put it like this. In Season 1, it was still very much, you know, exploration of the deep, you know, and colonizing the oceans.
Yeah, a lot of properties, after Star Trek Next Generation got popular, they realized the potential for cool sci-fi TV series again, so that was one of the things that came in the wake of that. And Seaquest was actually pretty good, but things happened behind the scenes that kind of screwed everything up. So the show only lasted 3 years, and I remember people saying that the quality of it went down considerably.
Let me just put it like this: the Season 2 finale I can sum up with this one sentence, and this should tell you everything you need to know. Seaquest gets abducted by aliens.
So, going against the entire premise of the show.
The Seaquest itself, Seaquest DSV, the actual submarine, is abducted by aliens.
And it's a big-ass submarine.
It is abducted by aliens and taken to a water planet.
What?
The aliens have a water planet, and they need the Seaquest because their space tech is good, but their water planet sucks. Or their water tech sucks.
This doesn't make sense.
T. Williams says Peacock is free. Oh, it gets better.
Peacock is free?
Yeah, apparently so.
Interesting.
It gets better. Do you mind if I share spoilers? I'm going to throw out the spoiler tag right here. Okay? If you don't want to know what happens, sign off for a few seconds or for a few minutes, okay? Y'all ready? Okay.
I'm going to like go la 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 in my ears here while the chat discusses what I should put points into, because I do not want spoilers beyond that.
Oh, okay, sorry. SK Freedom Production. All I remember of Seaquest DSV, beside Darwin the Talking Dolphin, was the
the Talking Dolphin.
Was the bioengineered plants that ate humans by turning them into dust.
Okay,
yeah,
so are you going to share the spoilers now?
I will not share spoilers.
Oh, okay then. All right. So, what should we put some points into?
I think medicine would be good.
5 into medicine. I think we need more survival. Got 6 points. Could put some more points into melee weapons and sneak. Sneak and melee weapons. We'll even out melee weapons to 25 and put 2 more in sneak. There. Oh, good. We got another perk.
Dang.
What do we got? We got rad resistance. Might be good later on. Scrounger.
That actually looks good. You can find more ammunition.
More ammunition is always good. Here and now, Amelia grants additional experience level. That's dumb, according to Nash. We're not doing Misfortune.
Shadow Melee says Star Wars Legends, Linkara, was the stuff before Walt took over. And if you ever want to look into it, I have 2 books. One is Dark Empire, and 2 is Crimson Empire. Both are very good and are the best Legends ever had.
Okie dokie. Nerd Rage.
Yeah.
Plasma, offensive term in Britain.
Oh, God.
Well, in America, it's not. It's just like, but that's why we're not saying it out loud now, because I do have a British audience.
Yes. Cheerio.
Captain Avenger 93 asks, have you seen the new Prodigy trailer? I have.
I have. It is okay. It looks okay, I should say. I'll give it a try. It's certainly a better first impression than Lower Decks had in their trailer. Atomic, you are 25% faster, stronger whenever you're basking in the warm glow of radiation. Explorer, every location will be on your map. Miles in their shoes. You come to understand Nightcrawlers. Consuming Nightcrawler squeezins now grants bonuses to perception resistance. Spray and pray.
Tony J. Nerd Rage, a.k.a. the Lewis Special.
Swift Learner, Cannibal, Entomologist. Run and gun. Reduces accuracy penalties with one-handed guns or energy weapons. Not bad for us. What was computer whiz again?
I think the Scrounger would be good.
Failed a hack attempt to get locked computer. Not if your computer hat whiz. With this perk, you can attempt to rehack the computer you're previously locked out of. We've been usually pretty good about computer stuff.
Yeah.
Toughness and commando are good all around.
I personally say Scrounger, but...
+3 to overall damage threshold. We take it twice. Additional second rank. Using a rifle or similar to anyone, your accuracy and VATS significantly increase. I think people said that this only was for regular bullet guns. I'm going to go with Scrounger, because more ammunition will be helpful to us.
Yeah.
Especially out here, because we keep running out of... whoop, Wild Wasteland thing happened. Ooh, a grave. Let's grave rob. Oh, we need a shovel. Do I have a shovel? I don't think I do. We probably have a shovel back at the house. Or the sink, I should say.
My kitties are always around. I don't know. She's sleeping right now.
Y'all should have heard. Y'all should have heard earlier. Yeah, we got Kana right up to the mic.
Well, this is your problem. You're trying to dig in a grave with pickaxes.
And garden gnomes, apparently.
Garden gnomes. Commando does affect rifle type energy weapons according to the wiki. Okay, so maybe next time we'll have Commando. Hey, we got the sink upgrade for water production. Good, we wanted that.
Yay.
I think the toaster upgrade is the last one. Buff out.
Yeah, we got so many skeletons, and they're walking.
I love the walking skeleton. There's something about a walking skeleton that is just beautiful. I don't know what it is. There's something. It's good for goofiness. It's good for horror. There's just something satisfying about a skeleton that walks around on its own.
You know what I think would be...
Drakey C. Yay, the sink can produce water. Wait, what? On David's brain. Hey, who turned off the lights?
The thing that I think would be scarier, and I think nobody does, is if you have like a muscular system or a circulatory system just walking around. Now that would be the stuff of nightmares.
Alright, let's... What can we dump out real quick here? Atomic cocktail, anti-venom, bobby pins, bottle caps, Brock flower, broken detonator. What the hell? Okay, let me sell stuff first. Maybe I can decide what the hell we're keeping.
Might I be of service, sir?
Apparently I picked that up at some point. Let's sell. Let's see, we do not need a broken detonator. Buffalo board seed, we'll keep that.
Survival is only really useful if you cook recovery items at a fire / hot plate, which is easy now that you can use the seed machine to make nearly any plant you need for the recipe.
Keeping the coffee mugs, we're going to give those to Muggy.
Oh my god,
bomb collars. Good, sell those.
JP Damon, so you're saying that may become a tissue zen?
Gordon ZX, I've been having a fighting game craving lately, so I was wondering, will you ever stream fighting games in the future, and do you have a favorite fighting game?
Not really. I'd say probably Smash, if you can count that as a fighting game. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't count it as a fighting game. Its entire purpose of it, there's nothing else to do but fight.
My favorite is PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Don't at me.
Yeah, I'd probably be interested. I'd probably be willing to stream one sometime. I just need to figure out how to set up the Switch properly with our setup. Which we have the capability. I just need to figure out how to use it properly. Vega figured it out a while ago.
I'm just not good at Smash at all.
Weapon repair kit. We're keeping the jumpsuit. I think. Oh, did I actually sell? Yeah, I already sold the fishing batteries. Actually, let me talk. I don't suppose you sell energy cells, do you? Because that would be actually useful.
Yeah, Patrick Caulfield. What is the most horrifying Doctor Who and Star Trek enemy to you? Also, every time I see your current gun, I think it's monitoring your heart, so anytime it goes faster, I think Georgie's getting scared.
The scariest of them, what would I think of the scariest one?
Well, he said horrifying. And for Star Trek, actually for Doctor Who, I'm gonna go with the Vashta Nerada.
Vashta Nerada is a good one. Trying to remember what their name is. There's something about the episode The Face of Evil when they're fighting. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Zoanon, I think his name was. Basically, the Doctor long story short, the Doctor imprinted his brain on a computer that was becoming sentient, and it drove it insane. And as a result, there's this image of like Tom Baker's face on a computer screen, speaking with a child's voice, going, "Who am I? Who am I?" Repeatedly, just like creepy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say probably the silence. I don't think they're utilized well, but the silence as a concept is horrifying.
I'm sorry, the what?
The silence.
The what? You just keep saying the and then dropping out. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the silence only affected memory if you looked at them, not mentioning them by name.
I know. I just couldn't do that joke any other way.
Yeah.
And as for Star Trek, it would be stereotypical for me to say the Borg, but someone else brought up Nagilum.
Nagilum, yes.
Now Nagilum is terrifying.
I'm gonna say Landru.
Landru is not terrifying. Landru, I'm sorry, is funny.
Landru is glory.
But the thing is, the fact that other people had come there beforehand had been defeated by Landru and absorbed into Landru, like, to me that is kind of a primal fear of, okay, well, we're gonna be absorbed and collectively. Like, I haven't gotten to the Borg yet, so
yeah, I was gonna say
think
you're
so
gonna have
far,
fun with the Borg.
I tell you something though, as a kid, the Baylock puppet terrified me. That thing was creepy as all hell as a little kid.
Yeah, the Baylock puppet is terrifying. It's better than the Pizza Rug monster. I will say that much. But so far, thinking back,
I am a Pizza Rug monster fan for life. Fight me.
I like it, but it's not scary. But I will say that the so far the scariest concept was Landru.
Professor Harmless, the Guardian. You think the Guardian's scary?
No.
The Guardian? No.
I am the Guardian of Forever.
It's just a giant gate that tells you things.
There are many such journeys you can take. Let me be your guardian. Your gateway.
I never really liked the Guardian of Forever. I thought it was just a means to an end. Mostly because they never think to ask questions of, like, how and why, and can you, like, keep this moment stable in time? Like, what is going on? You know?
I am as I am. I cannot change.
Gotcha. Oh, yes.
I'm giving the toaster another toaster to disassemble.
The
nice.
sparking diodes.
Here at Media Museums, thoughts on the design of the newly revealed USS Protostar from the upcoming Prodigy Kids show? I kind of like it. I want to see more of it before I make a final judgment.
Yeah, I need to see more of it. But it looks okay. It's still slightly trowel saucer based, which I'm not a fan of. But hey, you know, it's pretty much standardized nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, the bluegills.
The bluegill parasites.
Yeah, and what I want to know is, can you recover from those?
I mean, everyone we saw infected by them, aside from the mother creature one, seemed to recover pretty fine.
Well, the only one that I think we might have seen recover is Admiral Quinn. because he was on the Enterprise.
True.
But Captain Scott, I think they killed her because that's when the creature made a run for it.
Well, they said a
And then the
phaser
other
on kill is the only way to stop them, but since Quinn recovered, I'm pretty sure that the implication is that that basically a kill is the equivalent of stun.
Didn't they? Well, okay, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I just figured they kept hammering him with stun.
Well, according to according to Crusher, it was like only a phaser on kill will stop them.
Mm.
Anyway, we got other super chats we probably need to get to.
Yeah.
Set your phasers to fun.
TYMCA, did you see the fan art combining the silent and the weeping angels? A silent weeping angel? Oh God!
Criminy!
That is awful.
No thanks. No thanks. That's terrifying. Like, I think the weeping angels are really scary, and the concept is terrifying, but together, ugh.
Okay, let's see here. Danny Fenlon, any Doctor Who crossovers you want to see happen? Well, there was the comic book with the TNG cast and the 11th Doctor. I want to see that live version. I know it's impossible, but I still want to see it.
Oh, good! We can finally process all the clipboards into
sweet.
lead, spare parts, and duct tape. Oh, goody!
Greetings, citizen. Ready to
Goran
receive
ZX.
seditious materials.
Scariest Doctor Who villain to me? Mommy? Are you my mommy?
Okay. Yeah, that's scary.
Well, it's finally time, guys. We've been collecting all these clipboards forever. Now we're gonna get a bunch of stuff we're still not gonna use because I'm not really into crafting.
SKH Video Productions. Janeway frightened the living embodiment of fear. Yeah. And? Come on, that's
Janeway is fear.
Janeway is fear. Fear ran
Greetings,
from
citizen.
Janeway.
Ready to...
ZachFed92.
I have some seditious material for you.
Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface. Won't
ZachFed92
that
Hailing
keep
Cart.
you
In Pee-wee's
happy
Big
and
Adventures,
docile,
Pee-wee
citizen?
comes across Mr. T's cereal. Does that count as an unofficial Mr. T thing for the review?
No, it needs to actually, Mr. T needs to be a character in it. Or I need to review the actual cereal, not Pee-wee's Big Adventure, because it has has the cereal in it.
And should the test
Right.
otherwise, I remind
Oh God, I'm so much more over encumbered now. Thank you, giant ammunition box that can hold all this crap.
The King of the Fat. Did you see the sperm episode of Rick and Morty? And if so, what are your thoughts?
I'm more surprised that they followed up on it in an episode that is leaked, the Gotron one. Because I watched the Gotron one last night because apparently it had leaked, and people were posting clips of that online. They follow up on that, which is of all the things for continuity, that's what they decide to follow up. It's probably the worst episode of the season. The sperm episode is probably the worst episode of the season so far, but it's not anything. It's not the worst episode overall. The worst episode of Rick and Morty is still the first season one with the sex robots and the planet and the Zardoz planet. But it's still the worst episode of the season because it just feels like nothing.
Corey 2000. When the Borg tried to assimilate Janeway, Janeway assimilated the Borg.
They're not wrong.
Yeah. 7 from 7. Also on crafting, you can use the station to render plants into Soylent Green and cook that into Xander root and Brock flour, which, when combined with an empty syringe at a workbench, gives you stimpacks.
Yeah. Let's see. Give me a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to find out where it all is so I can get rid of it and give us empty our inventory again. Where are you?
Someone was referring to, quote, the scene from Where Silence Has Lease. This the scene with Nikilam. There's plenty of the scenes with Nikilam that I can think of that would be terrifying.
One bridge! One Riker, one bridge!
One bridge! This is impossible! Impossible!
Get a hold of yourself! Oh, I think that was it. I think it was just the duct tape and the thing, so we're down back to 233. Alright, we did that. We gotta upgrade the sink. We can actually get water now.
We're gonna fix the sink.
If you go on Memory Alpha and look up the USS Yamato, there are 3 registry numbers on it.
You can have as much as you like.
The Yamato has 3 registry numbers, and the Galaxy class one they encountered was E. So apparently there were 5 Yamatos.
Well, hello there.
All right.
Okay. It's the your minds call it death. It's that scene when then he kills the navigator who was just so happened to be there because Wesley was in the bathroom.
Yep.
Seriously, that guy shows up like one scene before he dies.
Hey, Wesley comes back. Hey guys, what I missed? Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, we can start collecting empty bottles now, so we can get pure water stuff. All right, I think that's all we can do for now. Let's go get Let's get a toaster upgrade.
Myriad Media Museums. I've seen some arguments online that kids don't need their own show like Prodigy because kids can already watch TOS to Enterprise fine. Your thoughts on this?
No, it's still good for that. It's still good to have a kids-oriented one because it's still a different sort of Star Trek thing. I just don't know if it'll be something I'm really that into because of that reason, because I prefer Starfleet crews a certain way. And let's face it, it would be nice for kids to have characters they can relate to their own age, or at least close to their own age, who are not Wesley.
Yeah, agreed. One of my favorite TNG lines. Then die in ignorance. T. William C.A. Remember Cisco chased Q by knocking him on his ass? Or chased off Q by knocking him on his ass?
Yep.
Yes. By the way, in the spirit of the joke crossing Blade and Twilight, what other crosses would be funny?
1 second, I've got the Securitron deconstruction plant here, so I got to deconstruct some Securitrons.
Deconstruct by destroying them.
Ah!
I think Cy Renfield hit it right on the nose with that comment.
Nope, pretty much.
Nope.
I mean, we're talking about a show that the producers want, the network guys at UPN once went up to and said, all right, for your second season, we want a different boy band on the ship every week. And
Criminy, they got rockets!
Oh,
They're also named binary codes.
The King of the Fat, that episode of Rick and Morty reminded me of this movie called Chillerama, which had a segment where Wadzilla was also a giant sperm attacking people.
I feel like I remember that. I mean, I never watched the movie, but I remember hearing about Chillerama.
Patrick Call. I gotta read it. Tony G. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Ah, damn it!
Oh, now I really don't have no legs.
Hey, when'd you get triple Halo?
Oh yeah, I got an upgraded Healy head thing, either last time or the time before.
Patrick Caulfield, favorite Doctor Who story with the Daleks. If I may be controversial, for me, it's Into the Dalek. I like the idea
of the Daleks for me. Gravity, my head is in pain.
I like the story just entitled Dalek.
Oh, that's actually a good one. Yeah, Patrick continues, I like the idea that just seeing the birth of a star made a Dalek question everything. I know it's cheesy. It's not really. I kind of like that.
Although I think my favorite one so far is the first Dalek episode. What's it called? Just the first Dalek serial.
Just the Daleks.
Yeah, the Daleks. Because that was an interesting look at the Dalek civilization.
So here's an interesting thing: the original premise for it, before things actually got changed around for that serial, they would have actually been revealed that the Daleks would have been not quite as evil. Both sides would have blamed the other for the war, but then it was revealed that there was an alien race that actually caused their war and dropped nukes on them, and they were returning, so the forces had to join forces to stop them, and the aliens actually show up and are like, yeah, we're really sorry, we've changed since then, our bad.
That would not have been as satisfying.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been
I'm
as
not
satisfying either.
I'm not sure. I think a good twist is that the aliens would have been the humans.
Oh my god, I was wrong. It was Earth all along.
Oh.
I just like the idea that the two races have changed so drastically over time that a warrior race is now pacifistic, whereas the pacifists are now warriors.
7 Seraphim 7. SF Debris joke in the scene is the best. I shall now learn about Death Run killing one of you. All the main characters. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Mother effer! Then the guy dies and Picard send another red-shirted black fellow to the bridge and Georgie leaves. That is a great moment in that review. Although personally, I've got two favorites.
Ow.
Chuck, Lou, help me out here, but I've got two favorites for SF Debris review and Star Trek moments. Well, favorite one is from Court Martial. Kirk. Kirk say, and that's everyone except for the transporter chief. Eliminate his heartbeat. And Spock pushes the button. Done. He's now dead.
Ah, damn it.
Great.
Oh god, my head came off. My head's a bouncy ball now.
Yeah, I know.
Eliminate his heartbeat. Boom.
Done. He is now dead. Excellent. So as you can see, there's one heartbeat left, which means I have not killed anybody. What about the guy in the transporter room? Well, you can't try me for his murder because that's double jeopardy, and you can't try me again. That is one of my favorite moments. But I think, oh god, what is the other one? I just had it. It'll have to come back to me. But yeah, I have two moments, and that's one of them. What's your favorite?
My favorite is the moment where I don't die from the Securitrons. Otherwise, yeah, I would need to think about that. I'm not sure what my favorite is.
Like, Janeway has a lot of good moments.
Yeah, Dirty Janeway is always good. Especially her talking to Shoulder Spider.
Yeah,
Damn it, Cam.
The League of Captains is always funny.
Anything else I can heal up with? Just like something to give me boost healing.
Oh,
powder.
I just got it. I just remembered it. My second favorite moment is from Booby Trap, the Venn diagram.
I don't know what that is.
I can't remember what that is. That's been a while.
Oh, okay. Basically, it's like, so we can do like a Venn diagram how Georgie's brain works. And it's basically, you know, two circles. It's like, okay, so here's your basic booby trap. And they're kind of doing their own thing a little bit. Yeah, you got this one of the more visual ones. Chuck, I remember Chuck said on Twitter that, you know, it was a late night when he came up with that one. He wasn't even sure it was that funny. It was hilarious.
All right, I think I've got him.
Benjamin Hall, Lieutenant Dan, report to the viewing deck to stargaze with the Dalek. And the King of Fat, are you ever going to review manga, or are you just sticking to American comics?
We're going to review what?
Are you ever going to review manga, or are you just sticking to American comics?
I will still. There is some stuff coming up in the future where I'm going to review more manga. But otherwise, I tend to stick with only American comics, or if a patron requests it. Otherwise, yeah, like the Pokemon Adventure stuff is technically a manga, so I tend to cover that. If it's for a franchise that I like, I'll tend to do that. Otherwise, I try to stick with American stuff because that's the stuff I'm most familiar with.
Which is a fair assessment. Ken Wood. Hi, Linkara. Have you read Transmetropolitan, and if so, what are your thoughts on it?
I have never actually read Transmetropolitan, just seen bits and pieces of it over the years. Already searched you. criminy. Okay, we got through that, so I'm actually going to save here.
Yep, apparently that was the boss.
Ah, good. Unfortunately, it was just an upgrade from Muggy. I don't know if there was any upgrades for the toaster. Which sucks, considering I always want to make my toaster stronger.
The toaster must be the heating coil of doom. All bow before him.
Another one down there. Let's see what we can get. See what we can do with that.
Patrick Caulfield, when you showed the Capaldi clip during your Superman or Batman v Superman review, it made me want to rewatch, and damn, it's a great speech. The Doctor doesn't always succeed in saving people, but damn it, they try hard.
Indeed. Cup, Wonder Glue. Come here. Scrap electronics. Anything of use. Bent tin cans.
How do you upgrade perfection? I don't know.
Fair enough.
Can the toaster make death toast? I wonder. Apparently with these guys, if you're close, they won't use their rockets.
Really?
Yeah.
Trick is getting in close because they're shooting rockets the whole time.
Gordon ZX, something I want to know about film criticism. How can you tell the difference between someone expressing their opinion to someone who doesn't understand, to what they're reviewing?
Usually it's evident in the way they present, like what they say the message is, or if something that's fairly explicit is not present, or they're really reading into something that's not there and don't acknowledge that that thorough reading. And of course, opinion is of course down to expressing whether or not something they think, what the quality of something is or is not. Now, them saying something like, this is objectively bad, this is the worst, I hate you, if you think this is good, you're wrong, then, yeah, that's definitely someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, because things are not... Because media and whatnot is not objectively good or bad, it's always opinion. Mind you, it could be an opinion that most people agree on, for very good reasons, and they can explain why they feel it doesn't work. But in the end, people are allowed to disagree on that. I was talking on the Discord last night for what I think is the worst movie ever made, after last season. And after talking with people about it, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if other reviewers have actually reviewed it before and what they've said about it. And one person pointed out there is actually a fan group who likes the movie, who find parts of it incredibly creepy, even though it is a horrible, horrible film. But you know what? More power to people who get something out of it than me.
All right, T. Williams CA. By the way, you hear YouTube is introducing a tip jar to certain creators? I saw that.
I saw that too. I'm not sure how if it'll make any difference with us, considering I just tend to use, this stream for additional revenue and stuff like that.
And Patreon and other stuff.
Exactly. So, but we'll see if that ends up being a thing for me. I mean, I'll probably turn it on, but I won't promote it or anything.
Okay, Lou, since you're a Stargate fan and I'm a Stargate fan, here we go. A Klingon Negvar class ship versus a Daedalus battlecruiser.
Hard to say because I have a hard time picturing scale to one another. Do we know the crew complement of a Daedalus class vessel?
I think it was about 200.
And I'd say that a Negvar is like one of their big Klingon big capital ships.
It is. I was gonna say Vorcha, but in fact no. I will say Vorcha. I think they might be closer.
Yeah, because I gotta imagine a Negvar are at minimum 400.
Yeah, a Negvar is like a galaxy class for the Klingons, I think.
Yeah, and mind you, the Enterprise D had a crew complement of 1,000 because it also had a bunch of civilians on board too.
Yeah, and as we all know, the Klingons they dedicate all their space to battle.
Yep. I would imagine
so
the Negvar would probably be able to take it on, if only because even with Asgard beam weaponry, they have energy shields, and Klingon weaponry tends to be pretty good about, you know, punching through. Plus antimatter weapons with photon torpedoes.
Ooh, actually, 7 Sir from 7 has a good point. Is that with or without a ZPM?
Okay, that tips the balance a bit when they've got a 0-point module. Mind you, how much more, how much power output is better by an antimatter reactor than a 0-point module?
I have no idea. Okay, yeah, Chris Peach, we're going with a universe. In fact, we're going to go with...
okay. Update holotape received, upgrading parts production and functionality. Supply of energy cells, microfusion cells, scrap electronics fill once per day. So Muggy
Tell me you
can potentially give us energy cells.
Ooh, I like. Okay, yeah, the rules of this particular battle is this is the USS General Hammond under the command of Colonel Carter versus, I don't know, a Klingon Vorcha cruiser. Yeah, the Klingons board the Daedalus, they're done.
Kapla! I honestly have not gotten to the Klingons aside from Core, which is a very different type of Klingon.
It don't matter. Core is like the prototypical Klingon.
Greetings, citizen.
If you've gotten the Core, you've
much
gotten to the
sophisticated.
Klingons.
Okay, fine.
Would you disagree with me, Lou?
2 finance clipboards. I'm pretty sure I agree with you if I recall what you said.
If you've gotten to Core, you've seen the Klingons.
Yeah. Duct tape.
Mario, what I missed? Georgie find brain yet? Nope.
No, we've been working on upgrading stuff around here. You know, we can upgrade the Cyberdog gun, can't we? I'll look into that. But first, we need to drop off a bunch of stuff. I think we've fully upgraded all the holotapes. We'll take a look at the quest thing in a minute.
To Neo, what is the crew complement of a bird of prey? About a dozen officers and men.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. Because apparently by the time DS9 rolled around, the crew complement of a bird of prey has at least quadrupled. I'm trying to remember how many
50?
how many Ducat said when they swapped the crews of the freighter with the bird of prey.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna sleep for 24 hours and see if we can get more ammunition from Muggy. Alright, next question, though.
Keen H, what is your favorite dark episode of any Trek series? Mine is In the Pale Moonlight. It's very hard to top that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what would be darker than that one, and that was pretty dark.
Oh, you want dark? I can get you darker.
I mean, I suppose if we count Discovery and Picard and some of the stuff in those.
I'm not talking about Discovery and Picard. I can get darker than In the Pale Moonlight right here, right now. You know how? Chain of Command.
Okay, Chain of Command. You know what? Yeah, good argument there. Like an hour of torture. Yep, I agree with you.
Yep, that's how you get darker than In the Pale Moonlight. The thing is that I think In the Pale Moonlight's better.
Couldn't stay away, could you? Yeah, I knew.
And yeah, Chain of Command is oof.
Yep.
Oh boy, that one will mess with you.
It's going right over my head.
Where's Muggy? Where are you? I need more. Let's see if I can get more energy cells.
All I know is Landru is our Lord and Savior. Landru.
Are you of the body?
You're not of the body. You're not.
Muggy! Where the hell do you go? There you are. It's been 24 hours. Can I get more ammo from you?
Please tell me you broke.
Chain of Command is the one with the lights, but the thing is, you have to take the lights out of context in order for it to be funny, because in context, it's dark as hell.
Yeah.
You could never laugh at that scene in context. The one in Voyager where everything goes wrong and then they die.
That is
Which
pretty dark.
one?
Course Oblivion is pretty dark.
Oh, Course Oblivion. Oh God, yeah, that is. Ooh.
Might I be of service, sir?
The one where Data has a brother was dark. Not really.
Yeah, Data lore is not that dark. At least in my opinion, anyway.
Dark.
If you found it dark, go right ahead, but I do not find Data lore dark.
I think,
mind you, Brothers, the actual episode, darker, but not that dark.
Brothers is darker, but yeah, you're not that dark. I think the darkest, if we're just going for lore, the darkest is easily Descent.
I'd say Brothers is darker, if only because of Lore's rant against his dad.
Good point.
Let's see. I can sell that I picked
Kenwood.
up, like all that scrap metal.
Kenwood, toasters for the toast god, mugs for the mug throne.
The silliest episode of Star Trek, probably Amok Time or the one where they got high on spores.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
TOS
say,
is
if we're gonna
full
go
of
for-
silly, goofy episodes. Guys, I'm gonna keep sleeping for days to just replenish our ammunition. Why not? If they let me get away with it.
Silliest. Oh yeah, Duet is really dark.
Oh God, yeah, Duet is dark.
But Duet is a glorious episode. And Anacomic Geek, I know you're not playing the Avengers game, but given you're a Stargate fan and he was cast as the voice, thoughts on how Christopher Judge might do as Black Panther?
I dig it.
Oh,
He might be a
okay.
little too old
Haley,
to play T'Challa, like in the MCU itself, but him playing it in the Avengers game, yeah, I totally see it.
Oh,
Drakey,
please,
see, that
please,
episode is
W.
not silly. That episode is stupid.
Which
There's
one
a
did I mention?
difference.
Sub Rosa.
Oh, show that. Yeah. Sub Rosa is. Oh God, Sub Rosa. I mean, it has dark implications, but it's.
It's
Well, I slept for
stupid.
24 hours. Okay, never mind. I already got it.
Let's see here.
Nash was
okay,
right for
Kaylee-
me to get Muggy. We are gonna cheat like to high heaven, guys. Georgie's had a very
Yes.
difficult time.
Again?
He just needs to get some sleep. I mean, consider for a second, Georgie has been abducted, had his brain taken, he's surrounded by robots that want to destroy the world or flirt with him. Dude needs a few days to just relax
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
get all and collect as much parts as he can.
This
Bad
is
Nick
the
Mechanic.
silliest robot apocalypse. Everything wants to either kill you or have sex with you.
Bad Nick Mechanic says, silliest episode. Don't forget the
Oh,
one that ends
please,
with Zombie
please,
Troy Grandma.
tell me
No,
you
that's
brought
Zombie
me some
Crush Your
coffee.
Grandma, and we're thinking about the same one.
All right, in terms of like, I'm trying to think of like what is considered like a silly. What are some of the silliest episodes? We've got iMud.
Let's just... Yeah, I was going to say, if we're going to talk silly episodes, let's just go straight to TOS, because we know it's there. iMud is definitely silly. Trouble with Tribbles is pretty silly.
Muck Time
iMud
at least
is
has some character
amazing.
stuff. Not Muck Time. Naked Time has character stuff at least.
Naked
Time,
Time is pretty...
not so much. That's just incredibly silly and stupid.
Wait, Naked Time or Naked Now?
Naked Now, sorry. Naked Time is
Time
the
is
one
a
that
lot
at least
of
has character
silliness.
stuff. Trouble with Tribbles,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
The space hippies.
The space hippies!
Spock's brain.
Oh, please,
The Spock's
please,
brain, of
tell me you
course.
brought-
I haven't seen Quentin's reviews, Gorn's EX.
If it wasn't for if it wasn't for just being so damn well written, I might classify Spectre of the Gun.
I
as
like
silly.
Spectre of the Gun. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that's what, but I said if it wasn't for the fact that it wasn't so damn well written.
Wait,
I
no,
really-
I figured it out. The silliest episode of Star Trek, Cat's Paw.
No. Oh yeah, that's good.
Guys, it is a racial memory for humanity to be scared of wizards and black cats and skeletons. See,
Night
this game proves
Terrors.
it. The walking skeleton. It's a race memory, guys.
What about What about Night Terrors?
Night Terrors I would not call silly. I actually really like Night Terrors. I think that one actually had some really spooky moments.
Oh, please, please.
Yeah,
tell me
Flying Troy was not one of them.
Yeah, Flying Troy is not one of them, but Crusher in the cargo bay, all the
That
bodies
is
sit up.
creepy. Oh God.
Riker being paranoid, and the snakes in the bed.
Oh, well, in that case, Schisms.
Schisms was creepy.
Yeah, Schisms is really creepy. Darkest episode of Voyager, Threshold. The whole fandom was terrified of it.
Voyager occasionally had some dark moments. Not a lot of dark moments, but the Thaw had some creepy moments. The the one where Seven thinks that she has been violated is it's up and down because it creates some iffy implications on a few different levels, but it is still pretty dark when you think about it.
I will
And then
say
Georgie
this,
slept for 44 years from Sir Renfield.
Corey 2000. I'm not sure if it's the episode you're thinking of, but New Veriform City, is that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah, that's the one with the train, right?
Yes.
The Enterprise got pregnant? What?
It's complicated.
Yeah. I was just making sure we were thinking of the same episode. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, which is Emergence.
Emergence, that was it, yeah.
Cy Renfield, and then Georgie slept for 44 years. And,
Creepy one, T. Williams CA. We will look out for your super chat. Creepy one where everyone on Next Gen starts to de-evolve. Yeah, that one. The science behind that one is bad, but it's got some creepy moments, especially because while SF Debris does not like it, the slow, just the decay of the Enterprise as we see it briefly is pretty bad, and frankly, the Enterprise being such a comfy, warm, nice ship, and then Picard and Data returning to it in the state it's in is actually incredibly creepy to me.
Anacomic Geek says, also, I read spoilers for this. I won't share, but it will get weirder in this quest.
Oh, good!
I kind of expected.
I mean, how weird is it that I'm sleeping for days on end so I can farm, ammunition? I'm going for 1,000 before I head out again.
I don't think Worf was a spider. Barclay was a spider.
Barclay was a spider. Worf became some weird exoskeletal monster with, like, Doomsday-esque, spikes.
Yeah. And not to mention the Venom. Still don't see one for T. Williams CA. Oh, right. For those who follow Lower Decks, we've got a new security officer. We've got a new chief of security, and it's a Tamarian, and I think that's awesome.
Now, which one was the Tamarians? Because there's the Tamarians and there's Tamarians, and there's the Terrellians and the Talarians.
I'm sorry. I think it's Tamarian then, because it's.
Tamar. Okay, Shaka when the walls fell. Those guys.
Yes. And he's gonna be the new chief of security, it seems.
I don't know how that's gonna work out, but good. But you know what? Tell me how that goes.
I will.
I'm gonna save here just so we don't lose our progress.
What do you guys think about a Tamarian being a chief of security on a ship?
For a species that only speaks in metaphors.
Yes, and we know this because it's his first line on the bridge. The one where Barclay became a god and then became the ship. Yeah, that's the second Barclay episode. You
know what I really like? I rewatched that yesterday. Actually, I really like that neural interface that he has. Instead of just having crap plugged into his head or something, it's little lasers that shoot around and hit him in the head. There's something about that effect that looks really cool.
And it was really captured really well.
Please.
Tamarian saying, Linkara, his agony overflowing, his rage cremating.
SKJ's Video Productions, the Tom Paris plate in the LD in the Lower Decks teaser is for sale.
Really? I want it.
Yeah, Kenwood. Course Oblivion is the one we were talking. We were talking about that earlier. That's dark as all hell.
Yes, it is. I mean, just the thought of They tried so hard, but in the end, it was all for nothing.
I talked about this in an episode. It's basically like all the bad karma of regular Voyager got transferred over to them. Like, every terrible thing that should have happened to Voyager just went over to this poor crew of duplicates who just wanted to live.
Yep.
Muggy, you're great. We gotta thank Nash for getting me Muggy.
Thank you, Nash.
Someone tweet Nash and tell him to come on here so we can thank him in person.
Remember that
Rob
earlier
S.
episode,
RDS9674.
like, so many...
The one thing that bugged me about Genesis was Beverly's stupidity. Poison sack and worse mouth. Let's ask him to open his mouth to look at it without putting him under first. Everett Bradflute, call me Ev, darkest episode, TNG violation through the rules. I will just mention the title. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that one's another metaphor for real life things. I think they actually mention it by name too. So it's like, that was pretty dark. Silius DS9, Trials and Tribulations, Happy Napping.
Oh, please!
I have one problem with Trials and Tribulations, and that's that they should have kept the fun music for the fight.
Well,
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I got all those, that scrap electronics. I gotta dump those real quick, get some cash.
You're gonna need to sleep for another week.
I just think it was funny, like, it was like maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago when Nash was on, and he was just like, oh, you get those mugs. You gotta get those mugs. Do you want to play this game? No, there's a bug there. There's a bug there.
Kaylee O'Hara, Klingons versus Jaffa, who wins?
Klingon, I would say. Jaffa are strong, but I feel like they're more used to blunt weapons versus bladed stuff, and they're not necessarily built for combat in the same way. They prefer intimidation. It's that one scene from SG-1 that is great in terms of describing the difference between the tactics of the Goa'uld versus humanity. The Goa'uld make weapons of intimidation. They make things to make it to seem impressive. Humanity builds weapons of war. Our guns are designed to kill the enemy, not look cool holding a big staff.
Yeah.
And Klingons build weapons to kill their enemies.
I can actually, I can actually quote that. It's Jack holding up the staff. This is a weapon of terror. Its purpose is to intimidate your enemy. This, a P90, is a weapon of war. It is made to kill your enemy. 7 Seraphim 7. The fact I have legit seen someone use having a Darmok and Jalad issue to describe a failure to effectively communicate something between cultures is amazing in and of itself. How would you do that, actually?
To describe the issue of communication?
Well, no. How would you? Yeah. How would you say having? How would you use having a Darmok and Jalad issue?
Just like that,
What?
basically like a Darmok issue or a Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra issue.
Yeah.
RTS man, how's the personality module collecting? It's going pretty well. I think we've collected all the personality modules, but right now we're farming. We're farming ammunition. Because we've discovered that Muggy every single day will give us ammo, and we have been in desperate need of ammunition.
For a party.
For a very long time.
Oh, please!
And since every 24 hours he gives us more ammo, we can just keep doing this forever. Mind you, we'll stop when I get to 1,000 ammo.
Let's see here. Go JBG Ra. I forgot how to say that. I'm sorry. So basically, Georgie is playing COVID quarantine. Yep.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, he's stuck in this place, guys. He's just gotta hang out. Oh boy, we're coming up on Christmas. I can't wait to see what Muggy got me.
Slim Ruckus is, yeah, that's sort of my thing. Yeah, Shaka when the walls fell. Go, okay.
Oh, please,
Muggy, Temba, his arms wide.
Sleep pretends to dream of ammo.
Ammo.
Oh me, oh my, oh me. Captain Avenger 1983. Hey Lewis, what's that behind you? Made you look. I mean, I've got a camera set up behind me so I can see behind me, so it doesn't quite work the same way. Tones the Geek, when you're finished with Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger, since Operation Overdrive is awful, any chance you might look at Go-Go Sentai Bokenger? The thing is, I'm not really watching Gokaiger in my spare time. I'm only really doing it for reviews and people patron it to me. It's, nothing against the series itself. It's perfectly good. It's just I don't really have the same interest in it as I do Power Rangers. But I've heard good things about Bokenger and how much better it is than Overdrive.
SKH Video Productions, are you looking forward to Jeopardy with LeVar Burton? Absolutely.
Hells yeah.
I believe the answer is yes.
What is yes?
The answer is yes.
No, you have to answer in the form of a question, remember?
You have to question in the form of an answer.
Siren Field, so one could say that it's Christmas at Ground Zero?
Hey! Speaking of, it's Christmas Eve, guys! Woo!
Christmas Eve 2081. It is 2000.
We are gonna call this episode Muggy's Christmas Special.
There you go.
Alright, I think we got one more and then we're good. Hey, we could actually leave on Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Like, you could farm infinite XP, 9mm, and leather armor more easily at the very beginning of the game back in Goodsprings. Yes, but we're using laser weapons. We prefer lasers.
Muggy is the gift that keeps on giving.
Hey, Nash is in the chat. Let's bring him into the call if he's willing.
Oh, please, please!
Hi, Nash.
Hey, Nash. Question for GSR. Why did you include the con rant in the storyline? Because it's hilarious. It's one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, and that's kind of actually a thing about going back on it that's kind of annoying. Because a lot of that stuff is not really storyline based.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's all right. It's just a thing for the future. Whoop. Well, let me,
okay. Only
I'm gonna add Nash into the call so we can thank him properly for his wonderful advice.
Go Jimmy Hero. Muggy's Quarantine Christmas. And Daniel Brandt. Merry Xmas, Georgie.
Merry Christmas, Nash.
Okay, after sleeping for as long as you have, you better be well rested.
All right, Nash, you in the call?
Skype. It's Skype.
So, for those wondering why I'm still using Skype, sometimes these things actually work better on Skype than on Discord or vice versa. For example, Skype will not work with some of my emulators. Discord will not work with some other games. It just causes more problems than it solves. So hence why I have still using Skype despite the fact that they're trying to do everything they can to kick me off. Just due to how sucky it is.
Mm-hmm.
SKH Video Productions. With all the Christmas in July junk, you realize that today is Christmas Eve. Also, please don't sing any seasonal tunes yet. Please.
Don't worry, we won't. I gotta check my quest now. We installed. Okay, we still have to install some of the upgrades in, so I haven't done all that yet.
Captain Avenger 93. Christmas Eve in July. Better not tell Goku.
I already did the book shoot.
You require some additional.
You know, the true meaning of Christmas is destroying Santa.
Let's see, what else? I probably need to upgrade the light switches. I got one light switch. Where's the other one?
It is time to go outside and resume my quest to reclaim brain.
There's the other light switch.
Okay,
I prefer Halloween.
Nash, Merry Christmas!
I told you.
Okay, here we go. Upgrade to mood lighting functionality, space protector.
You've been seeing the other light switch, haven't you? Am I not
Oh
enough
my
for you
God.
anymore?
Baby, I've been sleeping. You know I've been using you.
You bet I can. I bet that's more than that other
I love that one light switch is jealous of the other light switch.
I know,
That's
I love
great.
It.
Ooh.
Hey. So yeah,
That's
Nash, we finally upgraded the Muggy, which of course gave us the ability to farm all the ammo we need.
I told you. I told you to save all. You saved all those mugs, and see what happens.
Well, here's the thing: the mugs don't actually contribute to that.
Yeah, but it's so much fun to see him so happy.
I know.
He's so happy.
Aww, poor Muggy.
I like the mood lighting.
Okay, we still have to do stuff in there. What's next on the quest marker then? Field research. Find all the audio samples for the jukebox.
But if he's making wonder glue for you out of those mugs, you should be able to make repair kits out of that.
Yeah, but I don't generally craft stuff.
Yeah, but you need repair kits are like you don't have to find weapons to fix your weapons. You just make repair kits and you're done.
Yeah, we still got Tarantula. What's Revelation do?
Go JBG. Does Aristotska have Christmas? Yes.
It's Christmas at Ground Zero. The missiles are on their way. What a crazy fluke. We got to get nuked on this jolly holiday.
Power armor, critical strike, paralysis.
I know someone said don't do any seasonal holiday songs. You're welcome.
Alright, so what?
I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Slush.
Doo-doo. So what did it want me to do?
SKH Video Productions, I only asked one thing. And then, yeah, sorry.
You're not my dad.
SKHS. Sorry.
Sorry? Not
You're
sorry.
You're not my supervisor.
You're not my
dad.
monolith.
Not my monolith.
Find all the audio samples for the jukebox. Where do I find the audio samples for the jukebox?
The last one, yeah. You can't get the last
one of the audio files is in the final boss room.
Yeah, you can't get the last one until the end of the DLC.
Okay, then what am I doing here then? Project X13, complete all X13 tests, Old World Blues. Alright, complete all X13 tests. I think we've done that, but we'll go back and just finish all that up, because we got upgraded weapons and all this ammo. We can spend some time doing that.
I done a lot in Old World Blues.
Have you messed around with your organs yet?
Not yet.
Oh, you're gonna come out of this so powerful. You're gonna come out of this a freaking god.
Kaylee O'Hara, Muggy's Holiday Coffee Cup Special. Pretty groovy. Zen, you have to convince Lewis to buy a PS5 now that you have first-hand experience. Also, I'm sending my final package to Lewis from my old house on Monday.
Thank you.
Okay, that's not possible. Even if Lewis wanted a PS5, do you know the hoops that I had to jump through just to find the ability to get a PS5?
Yeah, it's a mess right now.
The only way I was able to do it is that PlayStation directly is starting to email players once a month with a drop. And essentially what they do is they say, hey, we're going to give you a link. This link is catered to you. Only you can use this link. You get 2 days before the link is active. Once the link is active, you have to be activated at a specific time on a specific day. Then you have to wait 2 hours.
It's like
After
fucking Mission Impossible to get a game console.
Yep.
And then when you're after 2 hours, you're placed into a queue with all the other people who are there. I clicked the link 2 minutes afterwards, and there were still 15 people in front of me. I waited like 15 minutes or so, and then I actually got in to get the console so I could use my emergency credit to get it. Like, legitimately, there's no way to get these things.
Oh, it's even worse if you want a graphics card. I'm trying to find a way to get an RTX 3080, and I don't think it. Every time one pops up on Newegg, their shuffle, which Newegg shuffle is okay. Every day we have this many products, and you could apply to maybe get the chance to buy one of these products, and we'll draw your name from a hat. No, you're not allowed to buy this product. We're not going to let you. Sorry. And I keep trying to get in the drawing, and I can't buy any fucking thing, and I hate this fucking crypto.
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't even think that I would get the PS5 from this, so I kind of took a gamble with it. That's why I said, hey, I'm going to use this card, and I'm going to pay you back. Can I do this? And it just so happened to work. But like, yeah,
if I get a chance to get a 3080, I'm probably going to put it on a credit card and pay it off, just because the chances of actually getting one at a decent price or leisurely at my own pace are just like nil. So I normally wouldn't do that. I would normally just wait.
Go back to the terminal to restart the test.
It's just it's crazy. It's like the amount of hoops that you have to go through to get these things, because scalpers and because it takes a while to get the tech. Now, I will say this. PS5 is an impressive console. The controller alone is a piece of tech that I am amazed and impressed by. But it's not worth the effort that I had to go through to get it.
It's just video games. Video games should not be this.
SKH Video Productions, and just like many teachers, my request is ignored. Sorry.
You're not my teacher. I don't know you.
Zach
That's my first.
In your opinion, does The Killing Joke count as a good or bad comic?
It's a perfectly good comic. Just has problems down the road.
Alan Moore has aged poorly.
A lot of Alan Moore's has aged poorly, though he himself has distanced himself from a lot of his own works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say now, don't give in to the scalpers. I was questioning it for a while, but don't give in to the scalpers. It's not worth double the console price. Like, no, do not.
Yeah, which is what.
And it's not worth getting scammed.
Yeah, that too.
Especially because if you get it through PlayStation directly, no one can steal it from you.
Where are the mines? I don't see them.
One of the main problems with scalpers and trying to get them is like people could steal them on the way there. They could just not send the console. Like, you don't know if it's going to be on your way. At least I got when I ordered directly from PlayStation, they gave me a tracking number and I had to sign for it. So
T. Williams CA, I looked on Amazon. Someone is selling a PS5 for $1,500. Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah, no thanks.
Patrick Caulfield was rewatching Smooth Criminal. Now I'm curious. Do you all have a favorite Michael Jackson video? You can disregard this question if you're not okay with talking about Michael Jackson. Do I have a favorite? I'm not sure I have a favorite.
Smooth Criminal.
Where is the mine?
I have one, but not for a good reason. And I have a story, and it is amazing.
Okay.
This is actually before a lot of your times, and that's why it's amazing. It was the 1990s, and Michael Jackson was releasing his first album since Bad. And the new video was coming, and it was the first new single off the album, the first we'd hear from Michael Jackson since Bad. And it was a huge event, and it got way too big because it was going to be a world premiere on Fox and MTV at the same time. And they made a Simpsons video to accompany the Michael Jackson video. The video for this song stretched into about a half an hour for one song.
This will go lots faster.
It was black or white. And so the entire world was watching. This is back when we only had like 30 channels. So the whole world was watching. You were on MTV or you were on Fox, the whole world was watching. And there was this video, Michael Jackson, and it gets to this part in the video, and the music stops. And it's just Michael, and he's out on this dirty city street with this car, and he proceeds to jump up on the car and fondle his crotch for like 5 minutes on primetime family TV. Here's Michael Jackson just rubbing his junk. And then he smashes the fuck out of the car with a crowbar. And there's no music in the music video. It is the weirdest, and this went on for a half an hour. Family viewing time. The Simpsons had been part of this. And here's Michael Jackson just rubbing it. Just write live. Well, not live, but record. Everybody's in the world is watching this at the same time. This is the most anticipated release in years. And it was the weird, and I love it. I love that just families across America were just gobsmacked, and their children are sitting fun. Michael Jackson, and there's Michael just touching himself, just touching himself. If you don't believe me, look up the video. Look up the black and white complete video, and you'll see that it just doesn't stop. It's amazing.
To users' physiology.
So that's my favorite Michael Jackson video. It's amazing.
By the way, since people were asking in the chat, why the the DualSense is better. They upgraded the rumble technology. It's no longer rumble, it's haptic feedback. So every action has a specifically different feel. Touching water or metal or wood or swimming, you feel it in the pulsing sensation from the controller itself. And it's really amazing.
So thanks for the people in the chat telling me to bypass it just by jumping up and all, but I'm confused why I couldn't find any of the proximity mines that were supposedly going off.
Yeah.
Ken Wood, now that Georgie has metal spine, does he have access to adamantium rage?
Nah.
This is the robot compliance test.
Not being detected, we need to calibrate suits, FCG, all secure interactive with
it's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Yeah, the DualSense is a very nice piece of technology. The feedback is great, but more importantly, like they improved just about everything that was in the previous controllers. It's like,
Where
hey,
is the supposed thing that's detecting me?
Just play every single controller and just take the notes from these controllers and make it into one.
There. That's all I wanted. Just wanted to find the thing
Astro's
that was
Playroom
beeping.
is a good example of that.
Tones the Geek, did Michael Jackson ever have any comics?
I want to say there was a adaptation. There's an adaptation of Captain EO. Okay, there's one in here somewhere. That's probably. Nope, that's not it.
Can you stop rubbing the microphone, please? I'm trying to do a thing.
Also, I don't need the fission battery.
Just be honest with Ghana. You're not trying to do a thing. You're trying to work. This is work.
This is work. I mean, I do run streams technically for a living. For those watching at home, I stream Friday nights over twitch.tv/Zenith Warrior Princess. I'm also we generally do Final Fantasy 14, but last week Suede couldn't make it, so I streamed Astro's Playroom, and we're probably going to be streaming on either Mondays or Wednesdays. So check us out. And yes, I think it's better than the Switch Joy-Cons, personally. I think there is better feedback, especially because it's all in one controller rather than two small ones.
Nash, where the hell is this thing?
Oh.
Hi, Kana.
Mother of a...
James Derrick, next to the terminal where you start, there's a safe. For each test you beat, it has rewards put in it.
Where is this safe? Oh, this one. Oh, neat.
Kana, I love you, but no, we're not playing right now.
Where are you frickin' proximity mines?
Maybe we can disable the mines quickly. Or find
Perhaps
another
the
way
real
past.
landmine was the
I'm
friends
sure
we
you
made
know
along
best.
the way.
I'm looking for the damn mines in advance. This is bull crap, and I'm getting sick of this. There, I disabled the Robo Brain.
Yay!
So where are these mines that are going off is my thing. Scrap metal. This one in here in particular. Beeping up a storm whenever I'm trying to go through it.
Maybe
There
it's on
you
the
are.
ceiling?
I can turn them off in advance, which I think saves me some trouble. Let's try this again! Anyway, super chats.
We're caught up for now.
Oh, okay.
It's not just a game anymore.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy,
Voiced by
even
Will
I can't
Wheaton.
mess up.
Nice.
People are looking at the Michael Jackson video.
Oh god.
You know, it's yeah. Do it later. Lewis is playing video game right now, but do it later. But yeah, it's messed up.
Okay, there's another. There we go. Turn off that. I don't think the proximity mines reset. If they do, then screw this. We'll just bypass the
This
this
is the
test.
robot compliance test.
Patrick
If you sneak up on a
Caulfield,
robot,
Nash, I
you
both
can
hate and
disable it.
love you for
It's
introducing
so
me to this
easy,
bit of
even
what
I
the
can't
hell.
mess up.
That's
My
what he's
God.
talking about.
The man was such an amazing dancer, but a strange, strange human being.
Okay, it does reset them. That is a problem. He doesn't reset the trip wires.
You might need to look up a guide or something. I don't know. It's not like I can be like there. Okay, jump now. I'm not like the guy in the chair, dude. I'm watching this. I just along with everybody
You can
else.
disable the mines quickly, or find
RTS
another way
man,
past.
mines are very hard to
I'm sure you
find.
know
They're under
best.
some of the furniture and in a few corners. Cheating the test by jumping on the balcony is most satisfying.
Yeah, but I need to jump down again to disable the robots.
Oh yeah.
So you know what? Screw this. It's an optional quest. We're not doing it. Unless you guys
Okay.
give me a good reason why I should.
Well, the final upgrade, that armor gets freaking amazing. It's essentially like you're walking around with the maxed out stealth skill and you have armor and you don't have to put any points in it. Oh yeah, and the reward safe.
Guys, the goal is not to get to the reward safe. We have to disable all the robots.
It's so easy, even I can't mess
Without
up.
being detected.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately these frickin' proximity mines make it nearly impossible.
You don't have to disable the robots. Yes, you do. It said so in
It
the
says
thing.
so. That's the
so.
goal
You
to
have to-
disable them.
That's the goal. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, unless you tell me that that's actually a secondary goal and it's just...
This is the robot compliance test.
Hi,
If you sneak
Kana.
up on a robot, you
What's
can
going
disable
on?
it. It's so easy.
Are
even
you?
I
Do you
can't
have
mess
something
up.
to say to the people at home? Do you have a word of advice?
No.
No. Okay. I love her immensely, but she is very, very play mode lately.
Detectors have the appearance of pulse mines, but with rounded edge instead of jagged, usually placed on a table, desk, or floor. That does not narrow it down.
Oh, God.
You know what? Screw it.
Continuity alarm.
What's quick save again? F5?
Usually.
I forgot
believe
that
so.
we can cheat. I don't know how I
Repurposing
forgot
the
we can cheat. I already did so.
Repurposing the continuity alarm into proxy mines was a poor
Maybe we
choice.
can disable the mines quickly,
what's quick
or
load?
find another way past. I'm sure you know best.
F8, I think is what it is.
Either F8 or F9, I think.
There we go, F9. But screw this. We want to eventually get out of Old World Blue as much as we love it.
Well, you look up a walkthrough. It'll tell you where all the mines are.
I figured out how to beat this level. Cheating. And save scumming isn't cheating. You're right. Apparently improves the stealth suit.
Yeah, it makes the armor freaking amazing. That's some of the best armor in the entire game. I mean, it gives you stealth without having to spend any points in stealth, and stealth increases the power of your kills. Like, wow.
Yeah, there you go. It's not cheating. It's using the tools the developers gave you.
Maybe we can disable the
Exactly. Now, it's cheating if you hack the game, but if it's present, if it's a glitch present in the game, I'm going to exploit it.
Okay, there is a somebody mine somewhere around here.
Maybe we can disable.
Oh, save scumming.
Save scumming. Do 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 do. Save scumming. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I think it's around here actually. Or not.
Oh, apparently there's a perk called Light Step that helps.
Well, we don't have that perk, so.
Benjamin Hall, ask me anything about this game, for I know nothing.
God bless it. Another one. Where are you?
What are you?
Where are you?
You know, have you? You know, you can pick stuff up, right?
I know. I'm
Okay.
full inventory right now.
No. I mean, you can lift stuff in the game.
How?
Point at something. Hold X. Lift it.
Not working.
Shit! Dang it! It
Might have rekeyed X to something else.
yeah. There's a button Z. Sorry. Try Z. Try Z. There you go. There are objects you can lift in the world that might help you find stuff if you can look under shit.
Dun dun dun.
You are somewhere around here, you bastard.
Like, if you can select... Oh, what's up there? That's a camera. But if you can...
I'm watching you.
If you can select it, if it's like... If you can select it, you can lift it.
I don't think it's the camera. But there is a proximity mine somewhere here that's out of sight.
It's cheating. It might be in the next room. Yeah.
Do do do. Sneaking.
Test data process.
Oh, you did
Oh
it!
my god! Oh my god! He turned around too. I was like, what? No.
Da, 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 da. You're so cool.
Yes,
You
I
did
am.
You are the
First try.
greatest.
Oh god, over encumbered by training manuals.
No.
Now let me drop real quick here.
First try.
Oh, that's a quest item. What do we got here? Primers, recipes. Scrap electronics. We do not need these. Alright, next test. Oh, did we already do them all?
Yep. Oh, those are skill books, apparently, that you just dropped?
No, I dropped scrap electronics.
Huh.
Field research. Yeah, I did. I finished the quest. Yeah.
Read all the manuals.
Okay. I thought those were only temporary things. Let's see. Aid. Uh-huh. Sneak increased by 4. Meeting people. It's our emergency radio. Party time mentats. Programmer's Digest is temporary. Salesman Weekly. True Police Stories. La Fantoma is just like 5 sneaks. Yeah, maybe I already read the Chinese training manuals ones already, so I think I've already maxed out the suit now.
Skill books are permanent. Magazines are temporary.
I think we've read all the skill books unless someone mentions one that I missed. So, let's move on to our next quest, which is apparently finding all the audio samples for the jukebox.
Alright, so you have to beat the boss for that.
Well, we need to go hit him anyway, so it all works out.
Have you gone back to talk to the other people in the
I guess I gotta go back to talk to them. I haven't done that yet. Yeah. Yay, save scumming works.
Oh, Tony's mentioning manuals. If they have weight, it's a permanent skill boost. If they don't have weight, it's just temporary. So look and see if you might be able to.
Oh god, I go to sleep for a few days and the Robo-Scorpions come back.
Robo-Scorpion uprising.
They're cute.
They are.
They're trying. They're doing their best.
Doesn't bode well for us.
I honestly love to save money for this this DLC. They just reskinned the real Scorpions.
Does that feel better?
They didn't have to develop a new AI. They just took the existing Scorpions and moved it and put a skin on them. And there you go.
Scorpionoff, terrorize.
Do you like me?
I don't hate you.
He's stuck.
That's all.
It's a question. How close are we to finishing Old World Blues itself?
I think we've done most of the side quest stuff that I've been able to find.
I mean, we upgraded nearly everything.
As far as I know, there could be other stuff I haven't really explored yet.
Have you experienced the beauty of the dog gun?
Oh, we have the dog gun, yes.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's a wonderful thing.
We are sad it doesn't actually shoot dogs.
Hey, that's a cause for sad.
I mean, yeah, I can understand that.
No, I mean, as it shoots dogs out as ammunition is what I mean.
I can understand being a little sad about that, yeah.
Let's go talk to the think tank real quick and advance our story stuff.
Okay, so you've done your spine. You haven't done the other organs, or?
I don't know if I have yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll take a look in a minute. Let's go talk to Klein.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I recovered all the technological information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections.
He's very loud.
Now, all I need to do is check my transmission
RTS
data
man.
bank.
GG, screw your stealth test brains. I'm gonna make my own test with turret and portal. Oh crap! Okay. Georgie becomes GLaDOS.
Well, these technologies have the information you need.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, what?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Even though these technologies do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna advance my boot into your voice module.
Technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes. So let me a bit. I'll figure it out.
ZachFat92 says we missed a super chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back and find that.
Alright. Look, the antenna
You're
froze
out-
its brain pads, right? The antenna, any chance it was damaged or broke the X2 array when it's red. Wooden suit's damage abilities allow me to sneak into the Forbidden Zone. Which is the best one?
Go out science the bastard.
Yes, that's what I believe I said.
The suit's a cardiac regulator and the sonic frequency is a spinal vibrator.
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
I'm waiting for you to draw a conclusion.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course.
Of course.
I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics.
Yeah, sure it was.
Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock. Yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
I wish you had a neck so I could strangle it.
Hang on 1 second. Let me get Zach Fett. He says, your choice for fighting Rex was definitely the one I suspected. Although I'm kind of disappointed he didn't get Neutro to just step on him.
Sometimes you know, that would have been outside the rules of the match. Also, apparently we don't have high enough science for this one, unfortunately, so I go after him, huh?
Back out of the conversation. Pump your science.
All right. How do I back out?
Escape. Escape. Or no, tab. No, that doesn't work here.
Nope.
Oh, crap. This is old. You have to reload it. Shit. Never mind. Sorry.
I mean...
Okay, yeah, well, just throw in some mentats and some science boosts and go nuts.
1 second.
Take drugs. Take drugs. Fight a bear.
See, where's, there we go. That should be enough, actually. 85
yeah, it's
science.
plus 10. Yeah, it's plus 10 science. Yeah. Well, take drugs anyway.
I'll take the drugs anyway.
Addicted to gambling and drugs, Lewis. Tisk, tisk.
Yeah, what's your point?
Some things never change.
Doctor's bag.
There's them sweet, sweet mentats. Oh, you've got a pile of them. Go nuts.
Yeah, they're not
Boost
plus
that
science. They're
intelligence.
just like charisma, perception, and intelligence.
Yeah, and plus intelligence increases your science.
All right, how many do I take?
Well, you can only, if you take, it doesn't matter how many you take, you can only go up like plus 2.
All right. Got any plus, 86 should be fine.
Did you retrieve the
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
On David's brain, I can see why Mobius left these morons.
Matter of fact, bolt into your voice module. Science 65. Let's flex science because we are smarter.
That's Fitter Productions. Nash, aren't drugs the way to get on your show?
Yes.
Don't you guys need more biologically focused than that, though?
biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror.
Mobius ain't exactly one who is in charge here.
You found out about all these guys' lives when they had like bodies, right?
A bit, yeah, not very much though.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I tried to read stuff as I could, but like, you know, I only so much I can really read into or assume. Anyway, I take nap now. Since I'm no longer well rested, we need to have another recharge. Also, you said we can cybernetically enhance ourselves even more, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you check the different organs, you can get little adjustments. Make sure you got those all.
Yeah, let's boost ourselves up like crazy.
That's what this DLC does. You
James
become a
Derrick,
god.
You're off to see the scientist, the wonderful scientist of the MT.
Oh yeah, that's them good Ventats crap.
Oh, please, please!
Yes. Take your coffee cups. We got a few of them. After all the help you've given us, of course you can take some coffee cups.
Oh, please!
And he's never satisfied.
No, he can't be. It's the curse of Muggy.
Gotta go.
You can never be satisfied.
Don't need any of this Wonder Glue.
I'm telling you, you gotta make the repair kits.
I'll make the damn repair kits in a minute here.
You're not my real dad.
I've really picked up a conductor. And drain some microfusion cells. Empty syringes.
Yeah, those are good for making stimpacks.
Yep, I can't remember what I need to do for the stimpacks though, so I'll worry about that in a bit.
Yeah.
Today, healing powder, Hydra, K9000, Mentats.
Fun fact, because petroleum products were at a premium before the Great War, almost everything is made that needs to be is made of glass instead of plastic.
Kinda. Don't nuzzle the mic.
Alright, let me sell those proton axes. Anything else I can sell? Scrap electronics. It's weighing me down. Where are you?
Yeah, they should double check if any of those skill books have weight. They're permanent.
Fair enough. Bobby pins. Boxing times. Has no weight. Rocket Fire, Brother of Steel. Buffalo Gourd. C4.
Buffalo Gourd, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight.
Obviously, we don't want to do Dr. Klein's Scrubs. Electron Charge Pack. Fixer. Flamer. Fixing things. Does not have weight. Future Weapons Today. Does not have weight. Lad's Life. Does not have weight. I think it's just magazines.
Okay, cool. I think those operational magazine manuals they gave you were permanent. Maybe.
Yep, and I think I've already taken them.
Okay, you're good.
Salesman Weekly.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Sugar Bomb, Stimpacks, Sunset Sarsaparillas. We always love that. Alright, except... Now then, let's upgrade ourselves, shall we?
Require some additional services?
SKH Video Productions. Any Comic-Con that's worthwhile this year?
Any Comic-Cons worthwhile? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't call it a Comic-Con, but I'm going to be at Convergence this August, unless there's a sudden outbreak of Delta variant here. I will have a table, and I will be selling DVDs and T-shirts and all that jazz. Oh, I have pre-war money I can sell.
Apparently, we have a Lambda variant now.
I don't know how different that is.
I don't know either, but people are talking about
anyway,
it. Anyway,
install implants. Can I just install all these?
Yeah, you have the money.
I don't have the money for it.
Well, go to the organ room.
The organ room?
Yeah, the room with what's left of you, for your bits.
Where's my organ room?
Wherever you're,
Where are we keeping my pieces?
Should be in here somewhere. I
remember seeing it. I can't remember where exactly. Maybe in here. Okay,
yeah,
organ room.
All right.
I think this is for my brain.
All right. Yeah.
If only I
activate. Yeah. Oh, so you've already done your heart?
I've done my heart. I have done my spine. I still need my brain.
Okay. Well, then you're good. I mean, the other implants you can get when you have money later, and you can always come back here later.
Yeah, but I got pre-war money I can sell right now.
Yeah.
All right, before we leave, we're about to end anyway. Tell me how to make repair kits. Or I sell this pre-war money.
You have to. It should be at the workbench. Let me look up.
Oh, no.
It's been so long.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to convert and recycle some stuff.
R-E-C-Y-C-L-E, recycle.
Okay, you need duct tape, scrap electronics, scrap metal, wonder glue, and a wrench.
I have some of those things.
You can't fight City Hall.
Stimpack. I need empty syringes. Okay, I can make a stimpack. Give me a second. I'll get 2 empty syringes. How many empty syringes? Oh, it's over here. Duh. There you go. What else do we need? Said, what do I need for weapon repair kits again?
Duct tape, scrap electronics, scrap metal, wonder glue, and a wrench.
Duct tape, wonder glue, scrap metal, and scrap electronics?
Yes.
I do not have scrap electronics. I think I need to get more of those from Muggy.
Yeah.
Although, I could probably buy some. I don't know about wrenches, though. We don't have any wrenches.
I'll have to keep an eye out for them.
Alright. How's our weight? Weight's good. I'm going to save here. Keep forgetting I do it from here. Alright.
Yeah, you just sold your scrap electronics.
Whoops. How much is scrap electronics? Oh, hey, no, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Is grab him and save him. Is he selling a wrench?
Good question. He is.
Yeah. Sell buy the wrenches.
Hey. Oop, no. Accept.
So you can make at least.
Oh god, over encumbered.
You can make at least 8 repair kits.
I'm gonna make these stimpacks first, I guess.
I'll go look. It's under weapon repair kit. Yeah.
Oh, I need to actually put all that stuff in my inventory. Might be a good idea. Yep. 1 second. Oh, right, it's wonder glue. Might as well take it all.
Look at your weight, dude.
I'm already over encumbered.
That's true.
Doesn't matter at this point. It's not like I'm gonna be more over encumbered. What was the other thing? Scrap.
Scrap metal.
Duct tape. That's what I need.
Duct tape. Yep. Wonder glue and wrench. So.
Okay, over here. There we go. There, good.
Okay.
Okay, dump these back in.
So now you just pretty much collect wrenches whenever you get the opportunity, and every time you can make a weapon repair kit.
Gonna put these all back away again.
The advantage is you don't have to have the exact weapon type to fix a weapon, which is kind of a big deal at some point.
Where are you?
Like sometimes finding specific weapon types to fix specific weapons or paying to fix them is the pain in the ass.
Okay, what else did I grab that I need to... Oh, wait, the duct tape? Probably the duct tape. But not the duct tape. What else am I holding on to? Scrap something?
A hot plate to make more stimpacks. Let me look that up. I'm trying to remember that.
What was that?
Apparently you can use the hot plate to make more stimpacks.
I have a hot plate over here. Let's take a look. Stimpacks, I need... Nothing here. Unless I can just use it to make the stuff I need to make stimpacks.
No, there's nothing special about that. Nothing special about the...
Well, hello.
You just need Brock flour, empty syringes, and a root.
Alright, well, it is 10 o'clock. We have built some stimpacks. I now know what I might do in my spare time for next week is to just load up on as many energy cells and microfusion cells as I can. With high repair, you can get
Welcome
jury
to the
rigging,
grind.
which vastly opens the number of things you can use to repair stuff, especially with armor, melee weapons. It's kind of ridiculous. NanoCon, do you think you would ever cross over with the My Little Pony reviewer, Dr. Wolf? I bet Vega would get a kick out of that. Maybe. I'm not familiar with them.
Oh, please, please!
Muggy, I want to thank you for all your hard work this last month.
Muggy, you are the true
Merry-
hero of this stream.
After
Merry
struggling
Christmas,
with
Muggy.
ammunition for so long, Nash, thank you for encouraging us to get Muggy.
You're welcome. I told you, he's amazing.
Merry Christmas, Muggy Brown.
Merry Christmas, Muggy Brown.
Merry Christmas, Muggy Brown!
I want to thank Zen.
Yo.
I want to thank the game show reviewer.
Going back to Zaxby's.
And I want to thank Nash.
You're welcome.
Look up Convergence. If you're in Minnesota, come take a look. It's a fun time. I will be there for like 4 days because it's a 4-day con. It's usually
And
mostly a
also
party
because-
con, but they're capping attendance this year because of COVID. And everyone is required to wear masks, so they're already acting responsibly about it. So I will see you all next week with more of the adventures of Georgie LaForgie, and perhaps we will finally retrieve Georgie's brain.
Yay!
Here's
Bye,
welcome.
everybody.